two teams that play very similar styles of baseball, but let's get right to it. Starting pitching, I have to give the edge to the Cleveland Guardians. I like what the Rays do with their pitching. They're very unique, they're very creative, and what they can do with Shane McClanahan, who's been one of the best this year. He's really good, but Shane Bieber, Tristan McKenzie, Cal Quantrill to go through the first 3 games of the series. I really like that, what they can do. Also, I'm gonna go here with the bullpen. Emmanuel Clase, if we didn't have Edwin Diaz this year, would be the most dominant closer in all of baseball. When you're throwing, I'm with the closer right here, when you're throwing 101-mile-an-hour cutters, Danny, and you can sink it too, as of late, like, it makes you really dominant. This lineup has the advantage. This guy right here is the most underrated superstar in the big leagues, Jose Ramirez, but it's not just him. Josh Naylor, Steven Kwan in his rookie season, Andres Jimenez has been doing some fantastic things for this lineup, and they score runs in a lot of different ways. They don't hit the ball out of the ballpark, but they don't strike out, they don't walk. They're gonna BABIP you to death. Death by 1,000 cuts. That's what the Cleveland Guardians are gonna do, but they can score a lot of runs that way. Defense, we're gonna give the edge to the Guardians, one of the highest defensive run saves in baseball. Manager, it's a really good matchup because I have Kevin Cash, one of the better managers in the big leagues, and his mentor, Terry Francona. Tito's been there, he's done that, he's taken teams to multiple World Series. He's gonna get the edge and the intangibles. Look, the Guardians are 23-7 over their last 30 games. The Rays are 12-18. This is a hot team right now, and I think a lot of teams don't want to see them get to the next round. Going with the Guardians.
Definitely a team that you don't want to be facing because of this starting pitching that you mentioned. Bieber, Quantrill, and Tristan McKenzie has been lights out. He finally became who they thought he was going to be, striking out a ton of guys at will. Bullpen, yes, I got to go with the Guardians here. Lineup, Guardians. This guy, J-Ram, is nuts. Josh Naylor's been great playing first base and some outfield. Defensively, this is where I like the Rays because they're really good at fundies, the fundamentals. They make all the plays that they're supposed to make. Manager, this is Sensei versus Grasshopper.
Mm-hmm.
Sensei is winning this one all day long. And intangibles, because Tito and this starting pitching, starting pitching in the bullpen, of course, can carry them. But the way Tito has been, he's won a couple World Series himself, so really good guy.